So, you want to get paid to travel? If that is the case, then you are in the right place. Welcome to Elevate Travel Co's free workshop for aspiring travel agents. I am Coriel. I will be your guide for this short, sweet workshop where I have the opportunity to share with you everything that you need to know before you enroll in our travel agent certification course. I am co-owner of Elevate Travel Co. I have been a travel agent for 10 years. I got my start actually with an MLM or multi-level marketing slash network marketing company. I had no clue that I was signing up for multi-level marketing. I thought that I was signing up to learn how to start a business by booking travel. However, once I got inside the course, once I paid the registration fee, logged on to the training, and then had questions about the training, I quickly realized that none of the people who had sold me into this business opportunity were actually booking travel. And so the entire motivation behind me starting my very own host agency and me creating our travel agent certification was to ensure that new agents had the tools, the training, and the support to actually start and sustain successful travel businesses. So, to get rid of the elephant in the room right off the bat, this is not an MLM or network marketing opportunity. Our agent certification is not affiliated with any MLM. We are not going to request or require that you recruit other agents, that you go out and introduce people to the business opportunity. We are teaching you how to start a business by booking travel. So if that is what you are interested in, you are in the right place. Elevate Travel Co. is a boutique travel agency that offers travel agent certification, which is what we are here to talk about today. We have a host agency network, meaning once our students are become certified, we have a host agency that you are able to work under where we share our credentials, allow you access to our suppliers, and you keep 100% of your commission. We also have an amazing community that you are able to take advantage of with opportunities for collaboration. Elevate Travel Co. also offers full service travel planning. We specialize, however, in brand trips and retreat planning services. So that's a little bit about Elevate Travel Co. And again, we are independently owned and not affiliated with any other agency. So you might be wondering, as a travel agent, what exactly is in it for you? Well, one of the biggest perks that our agents love to be able to take advantage of is the opportunity to create your own schedule and work from anywhere. So you can truly become location independent. You can truly work from anywhere in the world as long as you have access to Wi-Fi. So if you're looking for a work from home opportunity, you want to be able to explore entrepreneurship at your own pace, on your own time, then this is definitely an ideal opportunity for you. As a travel agent, you also get to take advantage of exclusive travel deals, which I'm going to share with you a couple of examples of how you can save up to 70% on your own personal travel. So some of our students actually enroll in our certification just to take advantage of the savings on their personal travel. And then they end up traveling so much that other people become interested and start asking them to book travel for them. And then they eventually end up starting a business anyway. So even if you happen to be here because you're just interested in saving on your personal travel, I am here to let you know that you're probably going to end up wanting to build a business off of booking travel as well. As a travel agent, you have the opportunity to help others create unforgettable experiences. So, if you are a passion driven person, you love to be able to, serve others and help others. This is a phenomenal business to be a part of. Nothing beats getting those photos, getting tagged in videos where people are literally making memories, and it's because of your planning services. And last but certainly not least, as a travel agent, you get to make unlimited income without restrictions. So, a question that we get often is, can you turn this into a full-time business? Can this replace your 9 to 5? And that's completely up to you. Some people enroll and become certified because they are looking for an exit strategy. Others are just looking to supplement their current income. So it's completely up to you based on the amount of time, energy, and attention you are willing to dedicate to this business. The more you put in, the more you are going to be able to get out. So I want to get right into some of these sample deals. I took a couple screenshots that I'm going to share with you over these next few slides so that you can see some of the amazing prices and deals and discounts that you have access to as a travel agent. So what you are looking at right here is Thailand and Dubai. So you can experience 5 days, 4 nights in Thailand at a 5-star hotel plus a Fifi Island tour for the amazing rate of just $487. $487, y'all, for 4 nights and a tour. This is a travel agent rate. The rate that you would be able to offer this trip to for your clients is less than $700. So your clients pay a little bit more because the travel company is going to pay you a commission off of each of your bookings. So obviously you're not going to get a commission off of the agent rate, but you get to save 90, you get to save 50%, I'm sorry, 50% off of the regular rate, which brings your price to $487. And as you can see, it only requires a $100 deposit to book. Dubai is another hotspot bucket list destination. This particular vendor offers agent rates of $645. This is for a 5-day, 4-night Dubai experience. It also includes water taxi experience. It includes a floating dinner cruise as well as a desert safari dinner. So all of that plus your stay at a 5-star hotel is going to be included for $645. So when I say that a big perk of becoming a certified travel agent is the access to the agent rates, the deals, the discounts, these are just some examples. I also wanted to share this screenshot from one of my favorite vendors because I didn't want you to think that this is, something unique that is, just one deal. No, we have access to some amazing rates. As you can see, this is Cancun. And these are for rooms only. So these don't include any other tours. These include rooms and your ground transportation. So once you land in Cancun, this includes your round trip transportation from the airport to the hotel. As you can see, we have rates of $473, $394. And these are per person rates. This is based on double occupancy, so 2 adults in 1 room, but $394, and this is a 4-star resort. $473, and this is a 5-star resort. So not only can you personally take advantage of these amazing rates, but hopefully this is also giving you an idea of how you are able to profit on these amazing rates as well. The consumer rate might be $650 if they were to just go to the Planet Hollywood website directly. But with your agent rate, you could charge them $641. You could charge them $541. They're still going to save based on what they would see on the consumer website, and you're going to make your fee on top of the commission that the vendor is going to pay you. So not only do you get access to some amazing prices, but you're able to pass on those discounts and deals to your clients as well. Aside from us being able to offer amazing and usually unbeatable prices to our clients, we also have the ability to offer payment plans. Most hotels and resorts do not offer payment plans. You either have to pay in full or you have to reserve your room with a one night deposit. We are able to reserve with this particular vendor, especially, we're able to reserve a room with a $100 deposit or a $150 deposit. And then we can break up the rest of the payments into an affordable monthly payment plan. So that's one of the reasons that people really love working with travel agents. So the discounts, the pricing that we're able to offer them, the rates, the payment plans that we're able to offer them, and then we are also able to book other amenities and other activities as well, which we will get into in just a second. This particular vendor, which again is my favorite vendor, Vacation Express, they also offer price matching. So if you happen to see a better price anywhere on the World Wide Web, all you have to do is provide them with proof and they will match that price. So I absolutely love Vacation Express. These screenshots are from Vacation Express as well. I literally just went on their website, clicked deals, and then I searched from my city, which is Atlanta, and these are some that came up. So Riviera Maya, which is basically Cancun, these particular packages include flights. So I wanted to include some of the deals that so that you could see what the packages look like if you do want to book air and hotel. This is all-inclusive package to Cancun from Atlanta, and based on the dates that you want to travel, it ranges from $1,000 to $1,029. And again, this is per person, all-inclusive, five-star resort, and it includes your round-trip flight. This particular special also includes a $600 resort credit. Resort credits can typically be used at the spa, at the store. It can be used to upgrade your dining experience. So even if it's all inclusive and your meals are included, most resorts have an elevated menu, an elevated bar menu. So if you want, top shelf liquor, or if you want a steak dinner or a beach dinner experience, they're giving you $600 in resort credits. And these are not just agent only deals. These are packages that you're able to book your clients on as well. This is Jamaica, 4.5-star resort, all inclusive, 3 nights, including the flight from Atlanta, between 9:40 and 9:50, depending on the dates that you book. And this particular deal offers $762 in resort coupons that you're able to use at the property. So again, you get access to these amazing deals, but then you're also able to market these deals to your clients as well. So how do I get paid? Where here is a breakdown of some of the most popular ways that you will get paid as a travel professional. You can create travel itineraries, whether you are actually booking their travel or not. Travel itineraries are a great option for digital products. I personally love creating digital products because you do the work one time, you create the product one time, and you can literally get paid for a lifetime. You can get paid for as long as you have that product available. So if you have been to a particular destination tons of times and you feel like you are a local, you know all the best places, all the hot spots, all the best restaurants, the side of town that you want to stay on, you can literally put together a travel itinerary based on your experiences, and you can offer that as a digital product. There's tons of ways that you can monetize your travel skills as well as your travel experience outside of just booking travel for people. And so inside of our certification course, we have an entire lesson that is dedicated to monetization, where we are talking about how you can monetize outside of just booking travel. Of course, planning personal and professional travel is probably what you think of when you think about a travel agent, where people reach out to you, they request a quote, they say, hey, girlfriend, I want to go to Dubai for 5 days. Get me the best price. That would be you planning personal travel. If you have a relationship with a corporation and they want you to be their go-to travel agent, where you are planning the travel for their employees that travel, or you are planning the travel for their incentive trip for their top sales earners of the month, then that would be an example of professional travel. It's the same process. to actually book the travel, but the process for getting the business might be a little different. So if you want to specialize in professional travel, you would probably find yourself marketing more so on LinkedIn than on TikTok. But either way, planning personal and professional travel are ways that you can get paid. Weddings and honeymoons are some of my favorite types of travel to plan because typically when people are planning their weddings and honeymoons, they have a decent budget. They are not nickel and diamond. They already have a certain amount set aside that they plan on spending, and you are able to create a package, create an unforgettable experience for them where you are pulling out all the bells and the whistles, and you are really able to make a decent profit on those as well. So you could literally market yourself or build your business as a destination wedding or honeymoon planner. Creating destination guides is similar to creating travel itineraries. Your destination guides are literally you putting together the hot spots based on different destinations. So you can put together the hot spots, restaurant recommendations, resort recommendations, little known facts, travel advisories, travel warnings. Me and my husband, before he was my husband years ago, he took me to Morocco, surprised me with a trip to Morocco. Y'all, my geography, and I've been a travel agent for 10 years, so my geography is still pretty bad. But I had to like look up Morocco. Like, wait a minute, where are we going? Wait a minute, this man is taking me to Africa. Oh my goodness. Y'all, we got to Morocco, and as amazing and thoughtful as the gesture was, this man took me to Morocco in the middle of Ramadan. So it was a totally different experience for us than it would have been for somebody who was traveling to Morocco outside of Ramadan. That's something that I could put in a destination guide. That's a little known. Well, it's probably not little known. It was little known to us. It was something that he definitely didn't think about. But there's different things that were happening in Morocco at that time because it was Ramadan. That's an example of something that you could put in a destination guide that somebody traveling to Morocco would want to know and want to be aware of. When we traveled to China in 2018, we had to get visas, and it wasn't a digital process. It was not online. We had to physically go to a location here in Atlanta, fill out paperwork, get documents notarized. We had to do this entire process, and we had to do it by a specific date, X number of days before we could depart. That's something that people who are traveling to China may want to know. And so that's the type of information that can go in destination guides, things that people just wouldn't be thinking of or wouldn't even be prepared to ask questions about. You can also host travel workshops. So one of our agents literally built her entire business off of hosting passport readiness workshops where she was working with her local community to teach families the process of getting a passport. And then once she taught them that process, they naturally became her client. They were so excited to get their passport that they wanted to travel somewhere that required their passport. And so they came to her to help them plan that travel. So hosting travel workshops are a great way to get paid and also to generate leads for your business. And then, of course, influencer opportunities. If you are someone that has a decent size audience or you create great content, there's definitely influencer opportunities where you can pair your experience as a certified travel agent along with your audience, your content creation skills, and be able to work and partner with brands, with resorts, with tourism boards, with airlines to create brand deals, brand partnerships. And that's another stream of income that you could leverage as well. So there are tons of ways that you can get paid outside of just booking travel for people. But when it does come to making bookings, we earn commissions. Typically, we earn between 10 and 20% commissions on all of our bookings, except for excursions and activities. And that's typically a little bit lower. So it might be between 8 and 10% that you earn commission, that you earn on those excursions. Inside of our certification course, though, we teach you how you can make money, how you can add in your agent fees so that you're not waiting for a supplier to send you that commission, because you're not going to get paid that commission check until typically 30 to 45 days after the date of departure or after the travel date. So if it is June 2025 and you're working on a trip for June 2026, you don't want to wait until July 2026 for you to get paid. So you're going to have to wait to get your commission, but we're going to teach you how you can get your money up front or at least before your client actually travels. These are the different ways that we can earn commission. Hotels and resorts, obviously, is probably the number one way we can earn commissions. I personally, and I say this probably 100 times inside of the course, I do not book flights. I don't book flights for people because we do not earn commissions on flights. Now, sometimes you can put together packages, which I showed y'all some examples of packages that include flights. And of course, you're going to get a commission on that package. But if you are booking standalone flights, you don't earn any commission. You are literally just doing that out of the kindness of your heart. And that is not the community service that I choose to participate in. So I do not book flights. However, I'm not discouraging you from booking flights. I just want you to be aware up front that people are going to come beating down your door asking, can you get them a cheap flight? No, you're not going to be able to access any better pricing on flights than they can find online, and you're not going to make any commission off of it. So do with that information what you will. We can book cruises and earn a commission. Disney cruises, Virgin cruisers are so popular these days. Those are styles of vacation that, you know, when people are interested in cruises, that's their thing. They cruise every single year. My best friend is a Disney girl, and she's planning her next Disney cruise before she gets back from her current Disney cruise. She'll be on that boat sending me text messages about getting pricing for the next year. So people who love cruises, they stick with it. So if you are a cruise girl, you can literally build your business off of booking cruises. Excursions and activities. So we can book local tours. We can book snorkeling. Well, snorkeling is usually free. That wasn't a good example. We can book boat parties. We can book swimming with the dolphins, ATV, food tastings, wine tastings, tequila tastings. We have a particular vendor that offers excursions and activities and tours in pretty much any destination around the world. So we can book those again because we want to elevate the experience of our client. We want to give them a reason to come back and book with us again. The goal as a travel professional is to take the worry, take the stress away from your clients. 9 times out of 10, the reason those trips don't make it out of the group chat is because somebody dropped the ball, somebody didn't feel like doing the planning, somebody didn't want to manage the payments. And so you, as the travel professional, are there to do that. You want to be able to create an entire experience for them and not just book a hotel room. Otherwise, they're going to be looking at you like, well, I could have did this myself. So keep that in mind that we create experiences for our clients. We're not just booking hotel rooms. We're not just booking flights. And then we're also able to earn commissions off of theme park tickets, concert tickets, as well as sporting events. We had an agent one time who worked in professional sports. And so her coworkers were into professional sports, and she literally built her entire business off of sporting events. She would take groups around the country. That was all domestic travel, but she would take groups around the country to different sporting events in different cities. And she would not only make a commission on their hotel accommodations, but she also would sell them tickets to the events and earn a commission that way as well. So there are tons of creative ways that you can earn commissions. And again, inside of our course, we're going to teach you how to get paid outside of just commissions. These are some of the most popular vendors that we work with. I told y'all Vacation Express is my fave. I am definitely a Vacation Express girly. Each of these vendors kind of specialize in different things. Viator is the vendor that we use to book our excursions, our transportation. Sometimes if you want to offer private transfers, local tours, activities. Carnival, of course, the cruise line, Royal Caribbean, Disney, Virgin Voyages are the most popular cruises, celebrity cruises. And then we also, I didn't even have this on the last slide, but we also can earn commissions off of rental cars. So Budget, Avis, Alamo are the ones we work with the most. In the past, we've had an agent who worked in like tour management for the music industry. And so all of her people were traveling for these tours anyway, and it was domestic. So they were always renting cars. So she built her business off of commissions from the hotel bookings, because they were booking, room blocks in all of these different cities, as well as rental cars. So there's tons of ways that you can get creative in order to build your business based on the people you already know, the communities and the networks that you already have access to. And then Golden Tickets is the vendor that we use for concerts, theme parks, and sporting events. So you might be thinking, okay, all of this sounds good, but how am I going to find customers? Well, the beautiful thing is you probably already know them. Whether we are talking about your coworkers, the members of your church, the people who you are connected to within professional organizations that you're a part of, your family and your friends. Once these people see you traveling, because you're going to naturally travel more once you are able to save on your personal travel, right? So once people start seeing you travel, they're going to want to be able to travel as well. And so you are going to be able to be the product. You are going to be able to market the product. It's called attraction marketing. You're going to attract people to you just based off what you do. So if you travel, then people are going to want to travel too, and they're going to see you as their go-to person. And your coworkers might not even see your posts on social media because you might have them blocked, but you're going to show up to work on Monday after a bomb trip that you just got back from. You're naturally going to tell people about your weekend, where you went. And so the more you talk about what you have experienced, the more other people are going to want to experience those things as well. Family and friends are probably going to be the first people who reach out and say, hey, girl, I've been wanting to go to such and such. Can you find me a good deal? Those are great places to start, to get your feet wet, to create your systems and your processes so that when you really start booming, you already have a couple of trips under your belt. Social media is definitely a go-to. It is a free opportunity for you to connect with people all over the world. We spend an entire lesson inside of the certification course going over social media, marketing strategies, different type of content to post on different platforms, exactly what to post on different platforms, which platforms you need to worry about hashtags for, which ones you don't. We talk about how to market yourself offline as well for people who are not really interested in social media, or you're not going to be consistent with social media. We talk about how you can make the most of social media, but how you can market yourself with offline opportunities as well. Outside of just social media, inside the course, we talk about leveraging Pinterest. We talk about leveraging podcasts. We talk about leveraging blogs, email marketing. There's tons of different ways that you can market your business. So do not let your limiting belief of, I don't know how I'm going to get any clients, hold you back. We're literally going to share with you. And I have screenshots, I have receipts, I have scripts that I share with you inside of the course to show you exactly what you can post, what you can say when you slide in people's DMs, and how you can make the most out of your new credentials as a certified travel agent. And then, of course, attraction marketing is what I was just referencing. It's where you market based on your lifestyle. So you're showing people your flight selfie, when you board the plane, or when you're sitting in your seat, or your airport snack. Those are the types of photos, content that you can share that people will naturally want to connect with you and want you to be their go-to travel professional as well. So you already know customers. And our goal for you is that once you get your certification, once you have successfully completed the course, you should already have people reaching out to you for quotes. That's our goal. And so that's what we teach you how to do inside of the course. So the course includes 12 hours. It's 6 hours of coursework and then 6 hours of coaching calls. And so it's self-paced, meaning you have on-demand access to the training materials 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can access the course from anywhere as long as you have Wi-Fi. And then even though there's only 6 hours of lessons, those other 6 hours that we include as the coaching call replays, these are definitely very helpful as well. I share lots of information inside of those coaching calls. I'm answering questions. And so sometimes you don't even know that you have a question until you hear somebody else's question. So I highly encourage you to take advantage of those replays as well. In order to receive your certificate at the end, you will need to complete all 6 lessons so that you can successfully pass our agent proficiency test. The test is nothing to stress about. It's no need to worry. We actually have not ever had any agents that did not successfully pass the test because everything from the test I cover inside of the training, and the training is super, super detailed. So if you show up for the training, if you pay attention, if you listen, if you take notes, the test is literally based off of what I am teaching you inside of the course. This is what the course looks like. So there are 6 lessons. We start with an introduction to travel to give you a very realistic look at what a travel agent does on a daily basis, what you are expected to do, what the quote unquote job description of a travel agent is. Lesson 2, we talk about the difference between booking domestic and international travel, what your clients are going to have to know and how they can prepare, the difference between traveling domestic and traveling international. Lesson 3 is a tutorial where I am sharing my screen and I'm showing you how to book travel, how to create quotes using our different travel systems. Lesson 4 is travel business basics and agent best practices. So how we broke up the course curriculum, the first 3 lessons focus specifically on travel industry information. And then the last 3 lessons focus on business for travel agents. So you are getting the best of both worlds. No other agent certification class out there teaches you how to market your business, how to monetize your business, how to generate leads, how to automate your business. They only focus on the bookings, but you're also getting the business side in addition to just learning how to make bookings. So lesson 4 covers travel business and basics. I'm teaching you agent best practices, things that I had to learn the hard way. So hopefully your process will be a little bit easier. Lesson 5 is the lesson that I referenced earlier, where we focus specifically on lead generation, marketing, and monetization. And then lesson 6 is all about automating your business. And we go over tools, tech, and AI. We spend the entire session talking about different prompts that you can use for AI, different ways that you can leverage AI, different things that AI can be doing to assist you and support you in your business so you can show up like the experienced travel agent that you one day will be. So from the start, from your very first inquiry, you will be able to appear as a professional like you've been working for a decade, because not only are you learning from me and my decade worth of experience, but you're also going to be able to use AI to automate a lot of your processes and things that back in the day we had to do the hard way. So as a student, you will have access to the agent certification. Upon completion, once you receive your certificate, you will get an invitation to work with Elevate Travel Co. if you so choose. It is not a requirement. Let me say that again. It is not a requirement. You are not required to work as an agent with our agency, but we do offer you the opportunity once you have your certificate. We do, however, encourage you to work with a host agency because there are some things that you are just not going to know. There's going to be some challenges. There's going to be some things that come up as you start getting booking inquiries, and you're going to need support in order to really navigate those challenges. So we definitely encourage you to join an agency. If you do desire to be an independent agent, meaning you are working on your own, you will be able to secure your own credentials, be able to create accounts with suppliers after you can show 12 months of successful booking. So that is the requirement in order for you to receive your own credentials as an independent agent. But in the meantime, you have the opportunity to work with the host agency. You'll have all the skills, the information, and the understanding to be able to start your business successfully. The benefits, if you do decide to take our invitation and become an agent with Elevate Travel Co., as I mentioned, our agents keep 100% of our commissions. You will be hard pressed to find another agency that offers 100% commissions. The most I've seen is like 80%, where the agency only takes 20, but we take 0. You get to keep 100% of your commissions. We have an affordable monthly fee. We have, so it's between 99 and 129. I always like to put that out there because I'm always transparent with our numbers. So you know exactly what you are getting yourself into. But again, this is not a requirement of of being a part of the course. This is just an option that you have, an opportunity and invitation that we give you. You have on-demand access to our trainings. We offer monthly trainings, monthly agency meetings, 24/7 access to our agent support group. We have guided trips that the agency plans that you are able to market and sell to your audience. All of our agents get a digital agent ID card. We have a account with an incentive certificate company where we are able to offer 7 nights resort stays. We're able to offer basically free vacation certificates to our clients. And that's one way that we are able to generate leads. And our agents are able to offer those incentive certificates to their clients as well, along with other agent business tools, templates, logo templates, marketing graphics, marketing materials, and other business forms that you will need to protect your business. So by now, people are usually wondering, okay, girl, all of this sounds good, but how much does it cost? Well, you will be pleased to know that you are able to enroll in our certification course and get instant access because it's self-paced. You can log on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week from anywhere in the world, and you can get access for less than $200. Now, the regular enrollment fee is $499, but you have the opportunity to save $300 because you have sat through this free workshop to learn more. You have given me some of your time, and so I'm going to give you a good deal. So you can scan this QR code. You're also going to receive a follow-up email with a live link that you can use in case you're not able to scan this QR code. But if you scan this code, it will take you to the registration page where you will be able to enroll. If you are looking for payment plan opportunities, such as buy now, pay later with Afterpay, Klarna, or Affirm, you can scan this QR code to take advantage of those options. Again, as a student inside the Elevate Travel Agent Certification course, you get instant access. So as soon as you enroll, you will be granted access to the lessons. You can go through all 6 lessons in the next day or two if you so choose. You might decide to do one lesson a week. Whatever works for you on your time and your schedule, it's totally up to you. You get 6 months access to the course. It's not going to take you 6 months, but you get access for 6 months because, again, once you get started, there's some things that you're just going to want to revisit. So we want you to have access to the training materials to revisit those as well. Although it is self-paced, you do have access to our customer service text line as well as a notes worksheet PDF to complement the training materials. If you have any questions at all about whether or not this travel agent certification course is for you, feel free to text me at 404-369-2700. That's 404-369-2700. I look forward to seeing you inside the class and hopefully welcoming you to